Ever thought about waking up to the freshest eggs imaginable, Ben?
Oh, absolutely. Or having those fluffy, clucking companions right in your own backyard. Sounds amazing.
It really is. Raising backyard chickens is becoming super popular, and for good reason.
I can see that. But I bet if you're a beginner, it can feel a little overwhelming trying to figure out where to start.
Exactly. And that's why you're in the right place. In this Ultimate Beginner's Guide, we're going to break down everything you need to know to successfully start your own backyard flock.
So, we're talking about why you should get chickens, how to get started, housing, feeding, care, and those amazing eggs, right?
You got it. All of that. Stick around because by the end of this, you'll feel way more confident about taking the plunge into the rewarding world of backyard chickens.
And hey, if you're dreaming of fresh eggs, hit that like button.
And subscribe so you don't miss our future videos on making your backyard awesome. So, first up, Ben, why even get backyard chickens?
Well, I imagine there are so many fantastic benefits. Obviously, the fresh eggs are a huge draw. They must taste incredible compared to store-bought, and you know exactly how your chickens were raised.
Precisely. Plus, you get a constant supply. But it's not just about the eggs. Chickens are great pest control. They love eating bugs like slugs and ticks.
Oh, that's a bonus. And I've heard their manure makes amazing fertilizer for your garden.
It does. They can also be surprisingly entertaining pets, each with their own personality. And it's a wonderful way to connect with your food source and teach kids about where food comes from.
They really can add a lively, productive element to your backyard.
Okay, feeling inspired?
Definitely. So let's talk about actually getting started. What's the first step?
The absolute first thing you need to do is check your local city or county ordinances.
Ah, the rules and regulations. I bet those vary wildly.
They do. Find out if they're allowed, how many you can have, and if there are any specific coop requirements. This step is non-negotiable. Once you've got the green light, you need to decide what kind of chickens you want. Different breeds have different temperaments, egg colors, and heat or cold tolerance.
So you need to think, am I looking for maximum egg production, friendly pets, or perhaps those cool blue eggs? A bit of research needed there.
Exactly, to find breeds that suit your needs and climate. Then you'll need to source your chickens. You can buy chicks from hatcheries or local feed stores, or sometimes find older hens from breeders or rescues.
Starting with chicks is common, I hear, but requires more initial care with heat lamps, right? So you need to think about whether you want to start with young chicks or pullets, which are young hens almost ready to lay.
Good point. Pullets are a great option for beginners who want eggs sooner. All right, you've got permission, you know what chickens you want. Now, where are they going to live? Housing. That sounds crucial for their safety and well-being. It is. Chickens need a coop for shelter and protection at night, and a run for space to exercise and forage during the day. The coop needs to provide protection from predators, good ventilation, roosting bars for them to sleep on, they like to perch, and nesting boxes for laying eggs. And size matters, I assume. You don't want to overcrowd them. Absolutely. A general rule is about 3 to 4 square feet per chicken inside the coop and 8 to 10 square feet per chicken in the run. And make sure that run is predator-proof with sturdy fencing, including burying wire or using an apron fence to prevent digging. Give them enough space and they'll be much happier and healthier. Got it. Now let's talk about feeding your flock. This seems pretty simple, but I bet it's important to get right. It is. Adult laying hens need a balanced layer feed. This provides all the nutrients they need for health and egg production.
So you can't just rely on kitchen scraps. I know they enjoy treats, but their main diet should be that quality feed. And chicks would need a different starter feed with higher protein, I guess.
Correct on all counts. And always provide constant access to fresh, clean water. This is absolutely essential.
You can offer treats like scratch grains, mealworms, or veggie scraps in moderation, but make sure they're still eating their main feed. So, treats are like junk food. Okay sometimes, but not the main meal. Perfect analogy.
Keeping your flock healthy requires observation and basic care.
So, what does a healthy chicken look like? Active, alert, bright eyes?
Exactly. Get to know what's normal for your birds so you can spot if something seems off. Keep their coop clean with regular bedding changes to prevent disease and parasites.
And predator protection is a constant job, right? Secure coops and runs are key, but also being aware during the day.
Definitely. It's a good idea to have a basic chicken first aid kit and know how to handle common issues. But for beginners, focus on prevention through good housing and care. And now, Ben, the most exciting part for many beginners. Collecting your own fresh eggs. That must be incredibly rewarding. It truly is. Once your pullets are around 5 to 6 months old, they'll start laying. Hens typically lay an egg almost every day, though this can vary by breed, age, and light levels.
And you should collect eggs daily to keep them clean and discourage hens from becoming broody. That's when they want to sit on eggs to hatch them, right?
You got it.